Northwest. A couple of weeks ago, a new movie theater experience opened up at Redmond Town Center where comfort meets convenience to equal a luxurious night out. Forget your typical concession snacks because the iPic theaters offer a restaurant with fresh gourmet finger foods. Their little Caesar salad thing is delicious, plus a bar with a Seattle-themed cocktail menu. It sounds like a very good night out to me. So here to show us a few of the refreshing libations inspired by the Northwest, please welcome master mixologist Adam Seeger. Welcome.
Hi, good morning.
I love the ingredients you're using. You've got fresh cherries and mint and cucumber and lemon. So what are we making today?
Yes, we are going to do a composed beer or beer tail to start off with.
A beer tail, okay.
And we love the beers here in the Northwest. We are actually using a Seattle beer today. At Salt, we use Mac and Jack, which is a brewery that's only about a mile from the bar and from iPic, which is great.
Good job.
So we
like our local retailers and our local vendors.
Smell that. We just, if you notice when I zested the lemon, I zested it over so you get that nice lemon oil.
That's wonderful.
And we're going to do just a couple of wheels of lemon to keep it really nice and fresh for the summertime.
Look how beautiful that is now that you've zested it. That's so pretty.
Kind of a nice little pinwheel, and you get some of the lemon oils in that as well. We have our beer in there, and then beautiful local cherries, which are just coming into season.
Right.
These are sweet cherries. We'll be getting into Rainier cherries in a couple weeks, which were actually developed here in Washington. That's one of my favorite cherries in the world. These are marinated in just a little bit of amaretto. And what you end up with is just a kind of really refreshing way to reinvent a red beer.
And so when you put the beer on top, we just infuse a little bit of the cherries.
Right, you're going to get a little of the almond in there that's going to enhance the cherries.
I am sold.
All right.
That sounds pretty good. Okay, next
Now I'm going to put you to work. We're going to make a mojito.
I'm ready.
Actually, we're going to make a no-hito.
Hear that? A no-hito. This is a mocktail.
So we will do these just like this. You can either do them with rum or without rum, so it's a really nice option.
Okay,
but if you want to have something besides a Diet Coke or Club Soda, you can have something beautiful and fresh without the spirits rather than... Absolutely. So
you sold me.
I'm gonna
am I muddling?
You're going to muddle. So now when you muddle, you're going to press down, you're going to twist. I know Kathy Casey's been on a couple times, so you are obviously an expert muddler. You've been paying attention to her.
Well, actually, even before Kathy came on, I might have had a mojito once or twice.
All right. Very good.
It's possible. All right. Is that enough muddling, or do you want yours a little more?
That's beautiful.
Am I good? Okay.
Kind of the secret of muddling, you want a nice bit of juiciness there, but you also want to smell the mint. You want to smell those blackberries.
That's great.
All right, and then we've got just a beautiful fresh sour mix. We've got some lemongrass syrup, a little bit of fresh lemon and lime juice in there.
Now, where do I find lemongrass syrup?
Very easy to make. You take equal parts sugar and water and lemongrass, which you can get in your grocer's produce department. You're just going to cut the lemongrass up and bring that up to a simmer. And the lemongrass oil is going to pull out really beautiful flavor.
That sounds
So we're going to put this right in here.
Isn't that beautiful, you guys?
Now, the wonderful thing about the blackberries, they're very local. In fact, there's all kinds of blackberries growing right around Redmond that, starting in the next 2 to 3 weeks, a number of the employees will come and actually pick those and bring them into the theater. So you'll have
incredibly fresh.
Incredibly fresh.
Get them.
Little splash of ginger ale on there. And I'm going to show you a trick.
But does this look a little better maybe than a Coke with a plastic top?
Absolutely. So now put that. Now smell that mint. Now what I'm going to have you do. This is actually a true mixology term. It's called disciplining your herbs, because all of the well, all the great flavors and aromas in herbs are trapped in the little cell walls. So until you open those up, whether you chop them or whether you muddle them, so put it in the palm of your hand, and on 3 we're going to give it a good slap. 1, 2, 3. Now smell it.
He's right.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I've never spanked a mint before.
So now you garnish that.
Interesting.
And now you're going to smell the mint even beforehand. And a little blackberry in there, make it really pretty.
So when you just even go to taste this, everything's aromatic.
Exactly, because just like wine.
Is that okay?
Oh, please, that's full of vitamin C. So just like wine, your smell is a bigger part of flavor than anything.
That is really good. And you just told me a couple seconds ago you're going to share your recipes with us. And
Absolutely.
We're going to get to put those up on the website.
Everyone will be able to make these at home.
That is absolutely wonderful. Now, while you're getting ready with that one, I just want to ask Adam Reel, who's the iPic Redmond General Manager. What a good job, first of all. What a cool place to work. One of the neat things you have at the actual site is the wine tower. Tell me a bit about that.
Oh, the wine towers are beautiful. They actually house 16 bottles of wine each, red and white. It stores them at the proper temperature. purchase a wine card at our Tansy Express. And
Look at that, you guys. Isn't that cool?
you can sample any of the wines in there. You can get a 1 ounce, a 3 ounce, or a 5 ounce pour. They're great for private events, social networking. They're kind of like the water cooler at work. Everybody just kind of gathers around them.
This is way better than our water cooler,
Yeah, exactly.
let me just say.
Yeah.
And when you guys were here last time, we explained what this is, but just give me a quick overview of what happens at the iPic that's so different from a normal, or what we would expect at a normal theater.
Definitely. Well, we have two levels of seating. We have premium seating and premium plus. So it kind of you choose the level of service that you like. And we also have our Salt Lounge, which Adam Seeger's explaining the cocktails, which is a beautiful lounge using fresh as well as our drinks. Really cool atmosphere. The TV's in there. You know, it's just a great entertainment aspect.
And then they also have the mother of all seating arrangements. These
Yes.
great comfy chairs that can lay out flat. You're sitting there eating your gourmet food. I mean, it's just too good to be true is all I can say. All right, quickly, let's just run us through this last drink, because this is so yummy looking.
Well, with, of course, the concept of the bar is salt. So we do some savory cocktails as well. What we have are some fresh cucumbers, and it's great because there's a farmer's market on Saturdays right next to Redmond Center. So we're able to little hop, skip, and jump. Little kosher salt and cracked pepper on there.
A little pepper, that's interesting.
Now what we have in here is Plymouth gin that we've infused with fresh cucumbers, with thyme, and then we've smoked it with alderwood, just like you would smoke salmon. So you get a little bit of that nice smokiness that really kind of tastes.
So everything is Northwest related.
Right, we really wanted to keep it local, keep it craft, and have cocktails that are made with a lot of care, a lot of flavor, so that's really part of your experience.
Right.
And you can, have, of course, have these brought to you right into the theater.
I mean, come on. It's just crazy. It's so good. Let me let you pour that up so we see what it looks like.
Right, so that's going to go right on here. Now, if you top it off with a little bit of tonic water for me. So think of this as kind of we call this a smoke and tonic. So it's kind of like a smoky gin and tonic with a fresh cucumber in there. We're going to do a little bit of fresh thyme right on top. And then some organic herbal bitters. These kind of smell like an English garden.
Fantastic. Thank you so
Cheers.
much. These are great, and thank you so much for sharing your recipes. We love people who share their recipes.
Our pleasure.
We appreciate it. We'll have a link to the showtimes and ticket information for Redmond's iPic Theaters on king5.com/New Day. I promise you'll have a great time. You can also sign up for their free membership program there, and that gives you discounts and pre-sale alerts for the summer's hottest movies. You can even choose your seat. It's